Hello, my souls, and welcome back to Werewolf the Apocalypse, Earthblood. Also, welcome back to the Bulgy Wulgy Show. By the way, for those of you who were sitting there talking about the, getting first on the thing, I hate to point this out, but you guys realize that when we go live, it takes a little while, and it seems to be random each time. It takes a little while for the chat widget to enable itself. So that's one of the reasons why it's kind of random whoever gets it first. Bug Snacks is a cute little game. I might play it at some point. I don't know. But meh. Nom 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 the Aki face. Also, nom the skunk nose and nom the Claire. In fact, nom is for everybody. Nom. Eh. Either way, let's get into this game, shall we? Let's have a little bit of a recap from last night. Derby. Yeah, I've noticed that, Aki. I mean, oh well.
We're too late. Engine is already in.
And yeah, I kind of want to rewatch this scene because, just badass as, just all the badass.
What's even down there? My home. Dusk, stay out of this. Wait! Call!
Anyways, hey Skunk, hey Hero, hey Dylan, hey Aki, hey Andy.
Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later.
Hey Claire.
We have to stop
And hello
them.
to anybody else who might be watching.
Go.
Nom nom. Hey, Bug.
Over there.
Nom nom's the Aki fish. Nom. Hello,
Right.
Pug. Nom.
Rodko.
Again, I say this is all of what Haru is. This is everything that these motherfuckers are capable of. They are meant to be warriors.
Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
Fucking silver.
Tell me, where's Adana?
Don't worry, Kahal.
Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
Well, hold on. I remember there being fucking music. How the fuck did my music get turned down?
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
There we go.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Flumps on the Aki Nom Nom's face.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver
Nom
bullets
Noms
from
the
her
Aki
husband.
beans. Nom Nom Nom.
That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any
Nom Nom
moment.
Nom Nom Nom.
And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
Tell me about Adana. How have you trained her?
Just as I promised you. I trained her to be a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of what happened to Ludmilla.
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not how I wanted to do things, it certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garu as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
Snuggles the Aki. Hey guys, I think Aki needs all of the snuggles.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lamb to mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too, at first.
Hey Aki. Nom Nom's the face. Really need to not get so bent out of shape for not by not getting first. Nom face. You will get it again eventually.
What do you mean?
For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for the planet. What more could I ask for? Until I'm healed, there's no way we can make a move on the training center.
I'll take care of that goddamn
well.
training center myself.
It happens.
You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come
There we
back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
Grab me up some whiskey. Rodko has managed to get hired by Endrin in the Tarker Mills at the Tarker Mills fracking site. Ooh. As expected, her academic background allowed her to be selected by Endrin. It should allow us to learn more about the biofuel project, but working with those assholes isn't easy for her. I'll remain with her for a while to help her. I'll get back to you when I have some news, Ava.
This is only a few months old.
One would think he would be pissed knowing his daughter is working for the group that essentially killed his wife and her mother. 80s Diary, August 7th. Had an argument with Rodko. He didn't want to understand, but I'll never train with him again. It's over. Now Ava is teaching me. She shares all her computer knowledge with me. She teaches me lessons from Mom about infiltration techniques and her philosophy about the place that humans also have in our fight. Ava would like me to go back to school. That's what I think I'll do.
Your mother would have been so proud.
He's diary July 29th. The training that Rodko is putting me through is too hard. It's torture. Up at dawn and then on hours run with a bag of sand on my back. The strength exercises for 2 hours, followed by another 3 hours of combat training. And the slightest mistake, Rodko makes me start the exercise again and again and again. Too hard, I don't want to do it anymore. She's a theurge. Either she's a theurge or a glasswalker, or will be, one of the two. Or not a theurge, glasswalker. I believe glasswalker's actually a tribe. Theurge or Ragabash. Her mother was a Ragabash. The slightest mistake... Okay, no. Maybe these trainings to create warriors, but these are the ways to be part of the fight. There are other ways to be part of the fight for Gaia. As Eva said, what counts today is information.
Millie used to say the same thing.
Yeah. Hades' diary, September 12th. Rodko came to talk to me. He's come around to seeing things my way. He spoke a lot about Mom and Dad too, but I left. I never want to hear about him again. Gone back to school. I've gone to studying biology and chemistry. Everything that makes up Gaia originates from there. I was very happy. Yeah. Nom nom, the AccuFace. Either way. Yeah, no, I already love it, Kiro. It's
That was
this
2
used to
years
be
ago
one
now.
of my favorite game series. Or not so much this specifically. Werewolf the Apocalypse used to be the game I played all the time when I was a kid. I know so much of the lore behind it. I can almost guarantee her 80 is going to become like her mother. She's going to become a Ragabash. And which, for those of you who don't know or have never played the game, a Ragabash is more of a, like a rogue. They're essentially a rogue warrior. 80's Diary, July 21st. I've given up waiting for my dad to return. He'll never come back, that's for sure now. He's abandoned me. He's like he abandoned everyone. Here, Rodko continues to try to train me, but I'm not interested. Being a Gauru doesn't interest me. I don't see myself as one. I don't want to be like them. I want to follow the path of my mom, to be an undercover agent like her.
Following in her mother's footsteps.
Hello, Call.
I mean, some of the faces here are derpy. Entered into favors DES encryption on the screen of its networks. Impossible to attack them with our current methods. Frequent anti-analysis, social engineering. Includes more participation in the struggle. Include more participants in the struggle. Humans have set up several networks of activism fighting against Endrin. Creation of an activist movement mostly made up of humans and using their knowledge of infiltration and physical capabilities of the Gauru. We discussed with Rodko.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
Greetings, Kahal. We are proud to hear that you have become trusted second to the pack leader of the Tarker Mills Cairn. We count on you to demonstrate the valor of our tribe to the packs of the American continent, and to keep our traditions alive. Congratulations on the birth of your daughter. We are sure that she will become a Gauru worthy to bear the name. Long days and pleasant nights, your Fianna kin.
My Irish brethren. But that was a lifetime ago.
How many did you lose?
Kahal, I'm glad you're back. And we lost a lot of good people today. We're lucky it wasn't worse.
But with half our survivors wounded, another attack would be the end of us.
But yeah, no. This is definitely going to be one of the games I probably come back to and play a lot. After the streams are over. Rodko, we can't make any progression on the biofuel. Endrin owns the executive patent, and its composition is held secret with the company. Nobody in Edena's team has information on it. We have to go and get data directly from the lab servers, but the place is under high security. Edena can't go there without the risk of her being detected, and I can't help her. We have to find a way to get our hands on that data. We'll return to the cairn soon to talk about it.
This letter must
Ava.
have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
Well then.
Hey, Cahal. It's good to see your face again.
The cairn is in a bad way.
Woo.
Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, really wanna...
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the weather stormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Pack groups on Telegram aren't that hard to find. They're pretty common.
Good to see you.
Just gotta know where to look.
Okay. Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
I like these breaks in the gameplay where there's lore dumps. Rodko, I haven't had much time to see you since Adena was born, and I don't want to feel as though I've abandoned you. So I've taken some time to write to you. A lot has changed these last few months. My marriage with Cahal and the birth of Adena, and I know that your duties as a pack leader take up a lot of your time. But I want you to know that I'm proud of what you're doing for the pack, for Tarker Mills, and for our fight for Gaia's survival. Even if you want to talk about if ever you want to talk about any of that, I know that your little sister is always there for you. Oh.
Adana was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Mila, I got your letter. You know that you could have come to me and talked to me, but I understand the sort of subject is not my specialty. Thanks for telling me that you're there for me. It's not always easy to take on the role of a pack leader. I've always had to distance myself from everybody. That's the way it goes. You're still, my sister, and I'm happy to have you in my pack.
It's true.
Cute.
Rodko did change when he became pack leader.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy. I mean, we won't either.
Ah.
Keep an eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us. Ceres? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out in time.
I mean, it's not surprising to see them using mechs.
But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did it.
What about Xander, her husband?
He saw it happen, and they shot him right after.
Yeah. Garu Chronicles Silverfangs. Mostly from Russia, the Silverfangs accord significant importance to the purity of their bloodline as well as to their ancestors and traditions. Natural leaders, the Silverfangs have for many years taken the role of chief of Western packs, or of chief in Western packs. However, since their bloodlines were weakened, or since their bloodline has weakened, Silverfangs have withdrawn into themselves. Rare are those who now cross the Ural Mountains to lead the fight for for Gaia in the West. Despite the slow demise of their tribe, the Silverfangs have kept their intrepid and heroic temperament. Final testimony to their golden age.
Bold and heroic. That's Rodko to a T.
So Rodko's a Silverfang. Garu Chronicles Fianna. Native to Ireland, the Fianna play the role as bards and guardians of traditions. As such, they are not just interested in their own history, but in the history of all the tribes. In some ways, the Fianna consider themselves to be guardians of all Garu culture. They glorify the war that all werewolves must fight, since their thirst for celebration and recount without equal and legendary battles of past.
Bards. Gotta be kidding.
I mean, Fianna are bards. I love how they make this look so much like it's, this is what a cairn would usually look like. Like, this is what a cairn should look like.
It has been many a year since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Well, that's weird, hero.
Tarker's Mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jaglings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act, as they disappear.
A little bit.
Which is why we need your help. You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I came back to find my daughter. Have you seen her?
Agana, a dear friend, and always respectful of nature. You fear for her safety, then? She, too, is fighting for Gaia, in her own way. But do not worry. both
Mr. Tree has a bit of a
walk the
sexy
same
voice, doesn't he?
path, you will find each other in time. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ethan.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to
Snuggles the Aki
without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Also, Snuggles
Weaken
Isaac.
the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
Ooh.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
Hello, spirit.
Ceres, Gaia thanks you for your sacrifice. Now go. Ethan is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Kahal. Drive out the worm.
The forest shrinks a little more each day.
This form allows you to see, by the way, into something called the Umbra. Normally, if, let's say, Silverfang were to slip into the, or slip in like this, or if you were to, you know, go into this type of vision near a reflective surface, you could do something called slipping sideways and wind up literally inside the Umbra, which is usually not a good thing.
Bastards. Kitamona. How could they?
Silver. That's what killed her. They had 3 snipers trained on her. She never had a chance.
Ramona, return to Efen. The cairn is safe.
Thank you, Cahal. Take care of those who remain.
Oh. It's not even an action-y part of this fucking game. But oh my god, just... the amount of what the fuck they've put into this.
You deserve to rest at last, Magnus. Go to Efen. He's waiting.
Ah, Cahal. It's good to see you, old friend. Take care of the cairn.
The amount of effort they've put into creating this world. To making it look the way it should, that it should look. Oh my lord. It's her grave. Ludmilla, I've never been comfortable with words, but I need to talk to you. You've been gone for months now. Cahal left as well just after you. He left the pack. I told him to stay. That his place was here. He didn't listen. He left Adena in my care. He thought it was dangerous. Was dangerous for her. Trying to train your daughter to become the best Garu possible. I don't want to relive what happened the day when that damn Black Spiral Dancer took you away from us. It's my fault. I should never have gone on that. You should never have gone on that mission. Never forgive myself.
Rodko must have written this when he lost his sister.
Aw. Is there a spirit here? Well, yeah.
I went to see Fen. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rotko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we weren't right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rodko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
Tell me about Adana. Have you trained her?
Just as I promised you. I made her into a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself. So that we...
Has she gone through...
Not yet. She preferred
to walk in the...
That's right. Rest assured.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching the stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. That should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Yeah, no, it is kind of a gripe of mine too. Is the graphics are kind of PS2 era, maybe PS3 quality, but the storyline and game is just, oh my god. You give me a shitty looking game with a fucking amazing storyline, and I'll sit there and just grin all day. I don't mind if a game looks like shit. If it plays well and the story is good enough, then fuck yes. Well, I found a way to slip sideways. Just not in the way I was thinking.
Nice. Dusk, my friend. I owe you one.
Alright.
Go, Fiona Warrior, and survive.
Hello.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Ethan.
Of course, Cahal. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Keep your eyes open. If any of those assholes show themselves...
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Ethan is waiting for you.
Cahal, keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
Ethan, yeah. I'm aware. Yep. Isaac was timed out by accident. Okay, so you can't undo a timeout, sadly.
Thank you.
All I can say is sorry about that, Isaac.
Kin to my side. Their souls are now at peace. Now go, fight the worm and all who serve it.
It's okay, Corey. It happens. I've done it a couple times myself to various people, too. Oh, excuse me. Raccoon Spirit? Never... by the way, I've never played this game before, and please, no spoilers. I'm assuming that's just another quest line that comes up later. 300 seconds. I think it's about 5 minutes, yeah. By the way, hey, Clips, Lemfist. Yeah, no, a spoiler would be, like, for example, if you told me where it was. Mentioning it, I don't mind that.
No. No, not Iron Wind 2. What happened to him?
Fucking tank girl happened. Burst to the head point blank.
Thanks for all your help during the attack.
Huh. Gaia, the mother goddess, is the most ancient and the most powerful of all the spirits. Some legends say Gaia gave birth to the Triad. Or Triot. While others consider that the mother goddess is the fruit of the tree of the tree. The fruit of it is the fruit of the three cosmic entities. In the Gauru cosmology, Gaia not only represents Earth, but the whole universe and the force of life that permeates through it. More than any other supernatural creature, the Gauru are the warriors of Gaia, created by the mother goddess herself. They watch over her and wage war that pits Gaia against the worm and its servants. Alright. Now, is there fall damage? Nope.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
Homid area? In some cases, Kahal can freely walk around undetected in his Homid form.
Tell me about it. I mean, pump action rifle. holographic sights. Even the army doesn't have that shit yet.
You hear the internal motto around here?
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
Bingo. You see that one in their ads.
Well, this is getting spicier. I'm going to be enlisting in the military group that I'm going to be fighting against. And yeah, I'm just exploring. Well, thanks, Claire, I guess. And Aki, if you want to snuggle Eclipse, just flop on him. It was a mistress? Mispress. Can I talk to any of these people? No? Okay. Oh, I can talk to him.
You here to enlist?
Yeah. Hear you've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
What's in this training program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive their training become real killing machines. With real thick wallets, too. What do you say? You interested?
Blam.
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Phil.
Cahal Philin. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list. All right, then. Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, it's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons. This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
Complete oral conversation with no raging.
If you're looking to sign up, you have to talk to the instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard. If you're selected for our sniper training program, you'll be given one of these. High-precision rifles with computer-assisted sights. Laser will lock the target,
you might
rifle
just
will
get
adjust
yourself
your aim
assigned to the
automatically.
assault regiment,
All
which
engine
means
snipers are
you get
equipped
to
with
use one of
helmets
these
that interface
babies.
with this system.
State-of-the-art
That means
pump-action
your
rifle
will
with a
see what you
holographic
see
sight.
to compensate
And
for
that's
any
not
human
all.
error.
Everyone in the assault regiment is fully equipped with highly protective armor plating. Put that on, and you could take on a tiger barehanded and walk away without a scratch.
Also, Eclipse, you and Aki are adorable. Get over it.
Saw
Accept it.
one of Endron's new ads on TV last night. They've even got a brand new slogan. Greener action serving the biosphere.
Damn. There's nothing they won't greenwash, huh?
Tell me about it. Couldn't be further away from their actual motto.
The last batch of recruits should be finishing their training soon.
Just in time for Major Grainer to launch an attack.
Finally. I wasn't doing all that training just for my health.
then why are you loafing around over here? That was cheesy, Claire.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
I signed up at the entrance. Kahal Fillan.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
A holographic sight.
That's right. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
That's the one. Sounds like you're gonna fit right in. Some guys roll on in complaining about the company not having a moral code. Screw them. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
So you managed to get through their test just like...
I just hit the wrong button. Congratulations, you were a new recruit. Head on over to the freaking waiting area. Okay, walks into waiting area. Wolf's out! Fuck me. Definitely the wrong button. Hopefully this didn't send me back too far. Ow. I was trying to use the fucking umbral vision. Or penumbra vision, as they call it in this. I wasn't trying to wolf out. By the way, hey, Kiro, did you notice that in the starting area of the game, like right at the main menu of the game, like the
welcome
start screen, there we go, that's what it's called.
Instructor. Head over to that building in the courtyard.
For the start screen of this game, did you notice his balls are out? His balls are very out.
If you're tough enough, you might just
If
get
you're
yourself
selected
assigned
for
to
our
the assault
sniper
regiment.
training program, you'll be given one of these. High-precision rifle.
The last batch of recruits should be finishing their training soon.
Just in time for Major Grainer to launch an attack.
Hey, you.
Fine.
You don't look like you've
I
got
wasn't
clearance to
doing all that
wander
training
around
just
here.
for my health.
Now beat it before I lose my temper.
I mean, kind of a good motto for this. Yeah, no. Sheath out, teeth out. That's probably going to be a good motto for this game. But yeah, no. He has visible sheath and balls. And guys, that's not funny.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
I signed up at the entrance. Kahal Fillan.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
You are too, Aki.
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then. Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
Yeah, but only with a crow.
A holographic sight.
That's right. Let's talk Endron now. The company has an internal motto for those in the know.
You deserve that
Tell me
mental
what it
image,
is.
Claire.
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
That's the one. Sounds like you're gonna fit right in. Some guys roll on in complaining about the company not having a moral code. Screw them. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training
Clips.
program.
Nom nom.
Head over to the
Eclipse
waiting
face.
room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Adorable voice.
Understood.
Potatoes are adorable.
So you managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. But they want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. You'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
Wait here. Our training center is in the middle of an old mine. One of our officers should come by to escort you soon.
Now the real question is, can I sit and wait? I mean, I could, but... Woof. Okay. Oh. All right. Hey. Um. Why did you have to mention outer space? You get to field this one on your own, girl. Ooh, I love the fact that this has essentially become a stealth-based... This becomes a stealth-based game fairly often. It brings the feel of the original game, like of the pen and paper. Claire, I'm fairly certain you could have found a more PG way of saying that. Claire, when have you ever taken the straight approach on anything?
Their attack on the training center, you mean? I heard about that. They had me posted at the dam when it happened, though.
Stay alert.
What the hell?
There's an intruder in the area.
careful. Make him hurt.
It sucks that I can't retrieve my bolts. Yeah, no, part of this game is the more rage you have, the stronger your Gauru form, your werewolf form gets. Or not Gauru, your Krynos form. Arriving at the end of the arriving at the end of Endrin's attack, Cahal once again finds himself back inside the cairn with Rodko and their guardian spirit, Ifen. Endrin's forces have seriously weakened the cairn and compromised the surrounding forest. They're likely to attack again. Cahal convinced Rodko, the pack leader, to let him attack the abandoned mines that had been acquired by Endrin as a place to recruit and train its mercenaries. See, the reason why I go through some of these areas stealthy is strictly for the fact that the more stealth I do and the more I up my rage before I go wolf form, or before I go Krynos, the stronger the Krynos attacks become. So I could wolf out at any moment and just go with the basic attacks, or I can buff myself up and make myself all the more powerful. There we go. That's not dangerous at all.
I'm in the mine. The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Major Grainer's offering a bonus.
Cross your fingers, we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
Oh shit! Sound!
I mean, that was almost a whoopsie on my part.
Trespasser sighted!
Hi, bitch. Bye, bitches. There we go. It's just Kool-Aid on the floor. Don't worry about it. Nobody cares. It's fine. Fake plants.
Okay. Okay.
State-of-the-art training regimen transform you from a flabby disappointment into a hardened killer. Once your training is over, you'll be outfitted with the best equipment the money can buy. Before you begin, you'll be given a checkup by our medical staff.
Hostile.
Hi, bitch.
Additional men needed, right now! Send more men! Don't kill me!
Hey, you silver wheel bitch. So, for the record, as I was saying last night, essentially, this guy can essentially, or he actually has the potential to become a black spiral dancer. At least from the looks of it. Which, that in and of itself is dangerous.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
It's just ketchup.
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron's soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
Well, we know it kills a number of them.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Grainer when she returns.
Anybody there? Security breach! What the hell? Loose wolf! Going loud!
Come here, bitch. Ooh. About what movie? Wait, what movie were we talking about? Oh, Leafy, a hen into the hen into the wild. Everybody wants to snuggle the big wolf. Come here, spirit. Come here, spirit. At least they have real plants here. I know that scent. I know those symbols. Oh.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. They had a black spiral dancer. My guess is they're trying to breed black spiral dancers. I mean, I don't know. Is he still there? Why don't you give him a poke and a snuggle to find out?
Hello there.
It's gearing me up for a fight. I can feel it.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
It must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Yep.
Alert. All personnel. The security at this installation has been compromised. The site is under lockdown. Protected immediately.
Straight through your...
Ow. Ow. That thing's jump attack fucking hurts. And I'm down. Oh, fuck me. That fucking sucked. Oof. Let's try this again.
Alert. All personnel. The security of this installation has been compromised. This site is under lockdown. Defenders immediately.
There we go.
I hate exos.
Fucking exosuits suck. Well, damn. Well, okay. That works.
I made it to the propane tank, but there's a soldier guarding it. He's more monster than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
I wonder if I can just flat out shoot him in the head. I mean, probably not, but wishful thinking's fun. A summary of the data collected on the evolution of recruits after injection must be sent to Division 2 as soon as the treatment of the last batch of recruits comes to an end. Send all material needs and inventory of the stock of compound used for the injections in order to raise a new record for our site. Blood tests, behavioral reports, and physical evaluation of patients. Okay. Clips, Saki, you guys are both adorable. In fact, everybody in here is adorable. Nom nom nom, the adorable faces.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard. Put a bullet in him.
This was not the way to go.
Someone collect that bell!
Okay, fuckers. Come on, bitches.
Now to set the
Eat
explosives.
a dick.
There we go. The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Oh, he has balls. Hold on. Yeah, no. Y'all are adorable. Them.
Snipers, take your posts. The rest of you, clear this room. Leave no stone unturned. The intruder's still in the center. Find him.
Here we go. I kind of figured that much, Claire. There we go. Major Granger, or Major Grainer. The first contingent of elite troops will finish their training on the forecasted date. The results are positive. The physical performance is far above the norm. However, those that survive the program lose mobility. We shall be sending reports to reports on this matter to the prison lab scientists so that the program can be improved. We shall be sending you the unit of elite soldiers in the coming weeks. General Command wants you to know that they expect a weekly report on them. CPT Captain Fergus.
This is about those big bastards.
Who goes?
Someone over there. Area dispatch, we.
Silver bitch. Okay. Now we do this. Literally love fucking killing the enemy by literally just throwing their friend at them. I fucking love doing that, and I don't know why. I just love killing the enemy by throwing their friends at them. I swear to God, it's gonna be one of my favorite parts of this game, is just, you have a friend here! Have a friend!
You should see air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Well, there's one right there.
Now we're talking.
Alright, next time I get a checkpoint, by the way, boys. Or not boys, but folks, next time I get a checkpoint, which is right there, pretty. So, the next time I get a checkpoint was when we were going to end the stream. So, off to the main menu. I don't think you wanted me to give you a friend in the way I was thinking. Nom 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 the skunk. Anyways, folks, if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kit the Soulless signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye! Mlam! Ah! Nom nom nom. Also, good night Dylan, good night Claire, good night Volks, good night Skunk, good night Aki, good night Eclipse. Good night Isaac, good night Corey if you're still here, good night Pug. And good night to anybody else who might be watching. Nom nom nom. Nom all of the faces. Nom nom nom.